Hi, this is Gerald Salenti. It's Tuesday, August 4th, 2020, and your new Trends Journal's out. And take a look at the cover. Gold and silver booming, economy to crash. Oh, that was last week. This week is the perfect storm. I mentioned last week's because today, gold closed up $42.80, and to close at $2,018.20. And you know that I've been saying gold was going to break 2,000 this year. I've said it on a number of shows in the Trends Journal. And what else did I say in June? Get ready for silver to follow gold. Silver today went up 10%, closed at $26.21. Silver's up almost 40% since I said to buy it. When you go to the mainstream media business news, they don't want you to know that gold prices are spiking so high. Don't believe me? Go to Bloomberg. Oh, you know that guy Bloomberg? Yeah, the guy that ran for president on the Democratic Party and nobody liked him and he spent $1 billion. Yeah, that Bloomberg. Here's the headline. Not one mention on the front page of their website about gold. U.S. stocks grind higher with focus on stimulus. Then go to CNBC. Not one word about gold on their front page of their website. Disney shares rise after the company says it has 1 million streaming subscribers, plans to launch a new streaming service, and you know what that is?
Bullshit.
Yeah. Disney stocks go up. Hey, isn't Disney World, Disneyland, Disney everywhere wonderful when you gotta wear a mask, gotta be socially distanced, and the numbers are going way down. But to make the point, they don't want you to invest in gold. They want to keep stealing your money. They keep going into the markets, which are artificially being propped up in the perfect storm. Check out the cover. And again, Greg Manarino, right on top of it. This thing is going down, this economy. And gold is going up because anybody with a brain can see what's going on. They're dumping all this phony money into a declining economy to artificially boost it up. Oh, you know, one of the trends that we write about in the Trends Journal this week is they're talking about doing away with the penny. Guess what? The dollar isn't worth a penny. The real value of the dollar since they brought us into the Federal Reserve is down about 98%. It's worth a couple of pennies, if that. And again, where's this going with the penny? Say goodbye. You know, one of our other Trends Journals. You don't want to touch that dirty cash. Oh, you're going to get the virus. Yeah. So we're going to go now to digital trash. And that's all they've been pumping out. Digital trash so they could watch every penny that you spent, where you spent it, who got it, so they could grab their money in the name of taxes. And these slimy, low-life politicians, politics, many ticks sucking the life out of us, who've destroyed the global economy, can make sure they get all the money that they need to live the high life, don't have to worry about making any money, don't have to worry about paying for health care, don't have to worry about retirement, don't have to worry about anything, because now with digital trash, they'll get every penny that we make so they can live in the style that they become accustomed to as murderers and thieves. By their deeds you shall know them. How many wars do they start based on lies, and how many too big to fail that should be jailed that they give a free ride to. So, that's in your Trends Journal. And the corporate time bomb, ticking away, ready to explode. This thing's going down big and hard and fast. We have one company after another that we have in this Trends Journal that's going down, going bust, and going out. And then you get to the other part of the story, the COVID news. Don't forget to wear your masks. Don't forget to wear your masks. Hey, how come they're not wearing them in the Nordic states? Or I should say countries. They're not dying of this stuff. Well, as I'm looking out the window right now, there's somebody going down the street all by themselves with a mask on. Not another soul on the street, because there's no souls on the street. They kill the economy. This thing's going down big and hard. Oh, and we have Brad Steiner talking about going down big and hard. You know what's going up? Carjacking, car stealing, whether you're in it or not. So, as one of America's top close combat experts, he tells you how to handle it. Remember what I said, when people lose everything and have nothing left to lose, they lose it. Look how they're losing it over there in Australia, in Victoria. They're losing their joy of life. They're losing their freedom. A different kind of loss. And why? Well, in Australia, a country of 25.5 million people, they have the grand total of 242 deaths, and you got these little morons, these arrogant little jerks, these power-hungry freaks locking it down and telling you what to do. I'll tell you what to do, and bend over and take it, and they're doing it. All over the world, the people are bending over, and these people are shoving it in. So, the grand total of percentage of deaths in Australia, as we speak, 0.00098. And you lock down the place? Melbourne madness. Oh, and then take a trip to Hong Kong. Again, I said this in the beginning. China started this whole thing. It was a power grab. Go back to our Trends Journal, January 28th. The facts are right there, right in front of your eyes. Coronavirus. 106 dead in China. 1.4 billion still alive. New Black Plague. What are you telling me 106 people died in China? The place is filthy polluted. That's why they wear the masks. Yeah, 1.5 million people died last year of air-polluted related diseases. They got under 5,000 deaths now. Oh, they're lying, Salenti. Okay, let's say they're lying. Let's say they have 100,000 deaths. Out of 1.4 billion, adds up to nothing. But you know what they did? They closed down that province, the Wuhan province, where it first happened. And then you know what they did? They locked down Hong Kong. A year ago, every week we were writing about it in the Trends Journal. I was on Hong Kong TV a number of times, talking about the protests and demonstrations going on against the people fighting against Beijing's dictatorial control. And they couldn't stop them. But boy, they stopped them when they locked down everything. And now you know what they did? That's right. No elections. We're postponing them because of the virus. So, here is the death toll in Hong Kong. The city is 7.5 million people. 0.0049. You lock down a place like that? Sure you do. Doing it all over America, the same thing. It's power-hungry freaks in control. They have destroyed the economy like nobody could ever imagine. Remember we were going to get a V-shaped economy recovery? Ain't happening. Going back to your cover of your Trends Journal last week, gold and silver booming. And that's what's going on. Economy to crash. And right now, we are in the perfect economic storm. That and much, 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 much more in your Trends Journal. The only magazine that tells you what's going on, what it means, and what's next. And we will put our track record up against anybody in the world. There's no magazine like it. So please tell your friends, subscribe, resubscribe, keep the truth going, keep the power going, because you can see how it benefits you. This is Gerald Celente. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for subscribing. And we'll see you soon. The COVID-19 war has changed the world. But who's prepared? What's next? It's in your Trends Journal. Trends Journal subscribers are prepared. Subscribe to the Trends Journal. Read history before it happens. From the world leader in trend forecasting.